How's it going, everybody? Jody in here, back with my No Man's Sky series. And as I said in the closure of the last video, I'm just going to keep going with No Man's Sky until we finish here, because I find jumping back and forth, I am kind of I don't think it's a good thing. Number one, I get so into the game, whether I'm playing No Man's Sky or Power World right now, I get so into the game that I don't want to switch. I don't want to switch it out. I want to actually play it. Because then when I come back to it, it's kind of like, where was I? And the other thing was, it's not really fair for you guys either, because you guys will get invested in, say, No Man's Sky, and then I'll switch it up and I'll be in Power World, for a couple of weeks. And I don't really feel that's fair to you guys. And I can tell by the viewer counts when I'm watching the viewer counts, or when I'm paying attention to the viewer counts. I honestly don't care about the viewer counts, but I use that to kind of get a hint of what you guys want. So when I'm viewing the viewer counts, it's like the viewer count goes up for No Man's Sky the longer I play it. And then when I switch to Power World, the viewer count drops. And then as I'm playing Power World, the viewer count climbs again, because people are now interested in Power World. And then when I switch back to No Man's Sky, the viewer count drops. And then it goes back up again as I'm playing through No Man's Sky. And then it drops again when I switch back to Power World. So clearly, when I switch games, there are viewers that are not interested in the other game. And there are viewers that are interested in the game that I'm playing at that point. So say I leave No Man's Sky, there's obviously the people who aren't interested in Power World. So when I pause No Man's Sky, I lose those viewers when I switch back to Power World. And when I play some Power World, I gain viewers who are interested in Power World, and then all of a sudden I switch back to No Man's Sky. So the people who are interested in Power World are maybe not interested in No Man's Sky, so they're out. So I thought it was going to give me a break. I thought it was going to keep me from getting bored. But what it's actually doing is kind of sabotaging the whole experience for you guys, and I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off the No Man's Sky. I'm gonna run the Autophage expedition here, and I'm going to finish it off, or not expedition. I'm going to finish off the Autophage quest line. So that's what we're in right now. We're in the Autophage quest. I made the staff. Now it wants us to travel to another system, which we're going to actually do right now. It wants us to travel to another dissonant system to interact with more Autophage. So we do have another dissonant system already. That was our last system here, is a dissonant system. So we can jump back to that system, I believe, if I can't find one ahead of us that we haven't been to. So I'm going to first get some fuel in our freighter here, because I don't think we've jumped this freighter yet since we got it. So I haven't fueled it. Let's fuel it up. Okay. And then we'll jump to another dissonant system. And I don't think I can actually see dissonant systems through any of the filters. I don't think dissonant systems show up in the filters unless they're white. Because see, these two systems look white, and they're both. Oh no, it changed. It's a yellow. That's a yellow. This one's a orange. Oh, because it's I'm looking at economy. Duh, life form. So this one's a light blue, which is Korvax. So it doesn't really show me dissonant. And if I search this way, see, I can't select current mission. So I have to do a manual look for dissonant systems. And I'll look for it along the way to the galactic core. See if we can find them. See, we're into a lot of temporal systems now. A lot of temporal systems, which are the purples. So we kind of, I feel like we should have had this by now. But we did jump across a lot of the galaxy. We did skip a lot of the galaxy to get here, so. You want to find that dissonance system here, or a dissonance system. Okay, let's follow the path here. That's our next system is a pirate system. Oh, it's also dissonant. Wait a minute. It's a pirate dissonance system. Let's go. Showing up with our pirate freighter. Showing up in a pirate dissonance system with our pirate freighter. And we are not actually pirate. Well, I can't say we're not pirates. We have done quite a bit of piracy, but we're technically not pirates. My engine glow isn't showing up. That's kind of saddening. Saddening and maddening at the same time. Our engine should be, what, purple? Did I put them as purple? Engines? Yeah, it's supposed to be purple. Let's put them as green, I guess. Because that stands out a little more. Okay. So we're here. And odds are we're going to have to craft stuff at this new location. So let us take our Corvette, which I do want to build another Corvette, by the way. That's probably going to be a whole episode in and of itself. Building another Corvette. Take some time. Alright. So, we're in a distance system. I didn't scan the planets. I should have scanned the planets. That would have been what a smart person would have done. But we have the dissonant planet right here. Or one of them. Is there another dissonant planet? Let's run a scan on you. We're not dissonant. Let's run a scan on you. You are also not dissonant. Okay. So we're going here. Cybar. Planet Cybar, which is likely a name that was given to this planet. It doesn't seem like a name that would have been auto-generated. I know auto-generated planets. That's definitely not an auto-generated name. Alright, so here we are. We're in a scan. It's going to find us an unknown building, which I don't think is where I need to go, but we will see. No, this is an exosuit station. But it does have a thing here. So, I mean, I guess the autophage are going to be at any base. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be at any base, but they're definitely showing up at most bases now. So why does this show as an autophage thing? It's just an exosuit upgrade module. Carbon nanotube, sodium nitrate, and antimatter housing. Okay. So I need carbon, sodium, and antimatter. Again, I don't store carbon nanotubes, so really? Maybe like that. Don't store carbon nanotubes, so we'll have to grab some carbon. The other one was the sodium nitrate, which is this one. And shit, what was the third one? What was the third one? Tell me what the damn third one was. Ah, you're gonna be a pain in the ass. What was the third one? Antimatter housing, okay. Which I think is just ferrite, is it not? Antimatter housing is... Oh, oxygen and ferrite. Oxygen and ferrite. So we'll take some oxygen, and we'll take some ferrite, which is... Okay. The antimatter housing. There we go. And we should be good to go. Oops. Oh, let me through. I am on speed or something. I don't know what's going on here. God damn. I was moving pretty friggin' fast there on the ship. Alright, let's upgrade our exosuit. Boom, boom, and boom. That'll give us another slot, which I feel I should probably put down here. Finish squaring off our thing here. Ow! Whole tent just appeared. Look at that. Alright, so let's switch back to the proper quest that we're on here. And we'll talk to this guy. That was construct. He considers me thoughtful. I don't have Atlantium. God dang it. You know what? Just mining beam it. I'll mining beam it. And then we'll get in a storm here. I'd have 19 by now, right? Can I hide in your little tent? Is that shelter from the storm? It is, okay. Present a gift. Here you are, sir. Now I gotta show it to you. As the truth, I did not see it for myself. A disruptor. The resonance is in something shells. Show the fiberglass grip. It's made. Disruptor. Hands are rebuilt entity. I see. Values and build's own path. Do not simply conform. Repeat values. Convergent society. Choose to be together. Construct own destiny. That's what I value. I am something to a disruptor. Before I have a mission. If you wish to the ritual, yes. That'll get me autophage standing, and that'll get me the chamber. Okay. Back to our ship to construct what we need to construct. Alright. And while I'm here, I'm also gonna... Since I have oxygen on me, I'm also gonna recharge that. Wait a minute, what? Fuck off. Fully recharged, damn it. What are you doing? Okay, so the next thing we need is... Well, he gave us a recipe for it. I don't see it here. Did he not give us a recipe for it? I thought he gave us a recipe for it. I do not see it. So, wait a minute. Repair. Oh, okay. Requested my assistance in repairing another autophage unit. They provided me with the coordinates of the last known location. Upon location, my assist unit including the current repair phase. The finalization of the body unit is... Okay, perfect. So I have to go to another location. Okay, where is this location? That way. How far? 13 KS. The fuck is 13 KS? Is that a long distance? Is that... Where is that? The hell's KS? That's not our normal distant measurement. Our normal distant measurement is U. The fuck's a KS? It usually shows us time, or it shows us the distance or the time. Okay, so KS is 1,000. KS is 10,000 U. 1 KS is 10,000 U. Good to know. Although that doesn't really make sense either. Or maybe it does? I don't know. All I know is once we hit 10,000 U, it turned to a KS. So there's something right there. This is the approximate location here. But since this is a partially built autophage, and it's showing us underground. There he is. Saw the sparkly red. Okay, so these guys are building themselves. These guys are building themselves. Interesting. I can help you now. Oh, I needed a hydrogen jelly. And some magnetized ferrite. Okay. I think I have ferrite on me. So let's... Why can't I do that? Oh, because I got that in there. And I got that in there. Shit, okay. Good God. Let's fill it up. Okay, let's get some ferrite running. The magnetized ferrite, I don't want to go to the friggin' ship to get it. Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough. Okay, back in there, back in my exosuit. Let's get going. Bravo. Okay. So we got the magnetized ferrite, we need some dihydrogen. There's some right there. Gather it up, make some jelly. Shut up, Swarm. Oh, I need more. I need 40. I have 16. Shut up, Swarm, or I'll blow the shit away. I'll blow you away. You're being a jackass. Stay out of my friggin' sights. Listen, fucker. Get wrecked. You little repair bastard, you get wrecked too. You suck it. Get fucked. Alright. So we're multiplying. Oh no. What am I ever gonna do? Oh boy, be able to board my ship so you can't find me. Nee 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 nee. You can't see me. Nee nee nee. Oh, maybe you can't see me. Do you have a little triangle guy that I gotta fuck off? You guys got a little triangle guy I gotta blow up? I think you do. You do. Alright. Where's your triangle, prick? Where's your triangle guy? Where is he? I don't see your triangle guy. I just see you guys. Where's your triangle guy? Yeah. See if we can flip the switch on you guys. Did I screw you up? Probably not. That's fine. We'll just finish this guy. Oh, I didn't make the jelly. I need to make the jelly. Can I not make the jelly yet? I can make the jelly. There we go. Here, have some jelly. Fix you up. Defy a difference. Have some adamantium. The 11th. I don't know if I need those. Listen, fucker. Get out of here. Now I'll take that. There you go. Listen. You don't get to use shields. Get out of here. Dink. Alright, so we gotta go back to our target over there. Get sentinels over that way. And we got smoke there. 3, 2, 1, and done. There we go. Oh, look at them all coming in. Let's head this way. Back to the first autophage we were dealing with. That's a fun noise. A little bit of altitude here so this traveling goes faster. Oh, yep, that's faster. And we're going in. Woo! And they're hiding again. Jerks. They're hiding on me again. Wait, do I have to construct that now, or...? Because I don't think I've been given the recipe for that yet. No. Okay. So I'm just reporting back now. I'm here! And in mission. There you go. Oh, good. We've learned. Okay. Yay! Back to our ship so we can craft it. We needed a wiring loom and a circuit, right? A wiring loom. not a dozen. Not 5,000. We need a wiring loom and a circuit. There we go. Let us craft this piece of technology. Alright, so we have that. And we have that. We now has 2 pieces of technology. Let us switch off of weapons so we don't fucking accidentally shoot somebody. Get off our weapon, thank you. Mind if he was good enough. Might as well recharge it. I'm back! This blueprint is symptom to the ritual. The staff is a shell. A something over body. Okay. Go, build! I see disruption, must seek more autophage, one out of convergence. Okay. I'm again encouraged to move on to meet more autophages, being seem reluctant to finalize their assessment of me, each individual autophage urging me on to another. With each construct I meet, I sense I am progressing towards acceptance, even friendship. These gifts, these blueprints are proof of that. Chamber seems to be the next stage of this ritual. Okay. Did I give you a gift? Here, have a gift. You will once like the Korvax. 50 different blueprints. Oh. Once like the Korvax? Here, I'll spend it. This is a welcome gift. Thank you. Only ratio do not be does not shell. Alright, well. Hope you enjoy the gift. Save progress and claim a sector discovery. Go away, milestone. Alright. And a navigation data. Awesome. Precisely what I didn't need. Meet more autophage in another system. Alright, back up to space. Back to our ship. Well then. We are stuck inside our ship. Now we are outside our ship. Now we are inside our ship. Oh god. What is happening? Oh boy. I didn't try to engage the pulse engine. I'm trying to find our way out of our ship. Currently we are stuck on the edge of our ship. Where is the landing bay? Let's fly to the landing bay and see if we can trigger landing sequence. Let's see if we can trigger our landing sequence. If we can do that, we might be able to get out of this mess. Ah, there we go. Trigger the landing sequence, got us out of it. Okay. That's what I thought would happen, but I wasn't sure. I was half afraid that triggering the landing sequence was going to cause shit to go sideways, like really bad. This is a nice ship. I don't have a sail vessel yet. Not too keen on the nose, but it's a nice looking ship. Okay. We need another dissonance system. And we want to go on Galactic Core. You are not dissident. You are you? Nope. Find a dissonance system. There's one. It's a Gex system. And it is also dissonant. And this time, we need to scan the damn planets before we hop out of the freighter. We need to scan the damn planets. Alright. Yeah, you notice the closer we get to the core, the more systems have been discovered. Okay, 7 years ago. 7 years ago. So we have, what do we have? Where's our dissonant? There's our dissonant. We have a red one. Sporal planet. And that is it. So the red sporal planet is the dissonant one. Alright. And I gotta take the freighter again because we had to have it with us last time. Or not freighter. Corvette. So we want the red planet. Which is the one we're orbiting? No. Where is the red one? That's definitely not it. There it is. Alright, let's get far enough away from our ship here. We can jump. Yeah, we're on our way. So we need to look for a structure is what we need to look for. Find a structure. Oh, there's one. Ah, it's another suit upgrade. Another exosuit upgrade. Antimatter housing and carbon nanotube. Okay. Antimatter housing and a carbon nanotube. Fixie fixie. That'll give us our slot down here, and that'll fill in our square. So now we've cleaned that up. Now we can add to it. Alright, so where's our autophage friends here? I'm not seeing any. Not seeing any friends here. There's definitely an autophage camp here, but I'm not seeing any friends. Exchange void motes? Staff assembly. Oh, okay. I don't have 3 pieces of the staff, so they're void motes. Oh. That's cool. But I need void motes. And it doesn't look like I'm gonna get void motes from anything that I have. How does one get void motes? So there's nobody here. I think I have to do this. Really? Why would you charge to 35%? That's just silly. It's... Where is it? What the f... That's not even a dissident planet. At least I don't think it is. This is the dissonant planet. Yeah, that's not a dissonant planet. At least it wasn't when I looked at it. No, it's an irradiated. It's not dissonant. What the fuck are they doing over there? I thought they were only on dissonant planets. I didn't know they were just on any planet. How's it going, guys? They're just like, the fuck? Ooh. Echo and suit. The other entity said, "Did I not believe in the disruptor? Seeing it myself. Show me the chamber. Is good. Real entity, good. Have built this to detail. I do not do more of something, but I must reconstruct ritual or an autophage friendship. Reconstruction. Construction has been disruptor earning staff well. I have one last blueprint. Need new components as requested by assistance. Require salvage from a downed starship. Okay. Okay. Salvage starship component. Okay. I need a salvage. Salvage starship components worth. What? I already have ships. I don't need to actually go there. I just have to scrap a ship. Which means I am off to the. Well, I guess I could do a target sweep. I guess that way, huh? So we gotta go this way. Oh, he's marked it. Okay. Let's go see what ship he's found for us. If it's a nice ship, we might hold on to it and just scrap another one. This is the approximate crash site. Approximate crash site, huh? Usually a ship's not going to be that hard to find when it's crashed. You know the vicinity. Oh, there it is. What do we got here? We got a cargo ship. It's got a nice tail to it, though. Does have a nice tail to it. Compare. And we go claim. And we fix up the launch thrusters and the... Yeah, pure ferrite dihydrogen jelly, I know. Don't have enough pure ferrite on me. I need to make some more. Run the ferrite while we're collecting some dihydrogen. If we can find a nearby crystal formation, that would be nice. That way, that way, that way, and that way. Is this just over the hill? It looks like it's right on the hill, so should be okay here. Alright. We'll bring this to a stop. That in the exosuit on this. Was it magnetized ferrite we needed? Or was it the other one? I'll just stop in the middle here. Just in case we need one or two other. One or two other. Alright, now we can fix your landing thruster with that. Oh, fuck, I didn't make the jelly. Does this thing not have an engine? Oh, it has a pulse engine. Oh, there's the hyperdrive, okay. I need a hermetic seal and a metal plate. Alright. Make a metal plate. Hermetic seal, I think I gotta go on the ship to get. I don't think I can craft one here. No, I need condensed carbon for that. Oh, I have carbon on me. Don't I? Yeah, let's make some condensed. I don't think I need that much condensed today. I will let it go to 50. There we go. Alright. Can I craft my hermetic seal now? There it is. Okay. So that should fix up that. There we go. It's ready to fly. She's ready to fly. Alright, back to... we gotta go to the space station. Which I hope we're not in a pirate system, because this will... I don't think this will work in a pirate system. Pretty sure we're not in a pirate system, though. Alright. I'm not just going to salvage that ship. I'm going to actually look at the ships that I have to salvage. Because I do want a cargo ship, but I want a cargo ship of the design that I want. So I might get parts off of this one. So let's see here. We'll summon our... Okay, so we have that one. Is that all the ships we have? Oh shit, I put the other ones in storage. Son of a bitch. I think I have to go to my freighter to do that, don't I? I think I have to go to my freighter to access my ship inventory. Craptastic. I can teleport to my freighter, can't I? What system am I on? I don't know what system I'm in. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. When I go to teleport back, it'll say current system. It'll tell me what system I'm in. Okay. So, need to go to our fleet management terminal, which is this one around the front. Okay, and then we gotta manage our Starship Archive. Okay. I gotta pull these guys out so I can call them. And what am I gonna store? I could probably store my Sentinel ships. Actually, I don't really want that Sentinel ship. This is the one that I kind of want. So I'm going to, let's store this Sentinel ship. Actually, you know what? Let's not even do that. Let's not even do that. It's a Class C. I could probably make a better one. Okay. This one I have. What do I have on this one? I can salvage that one. I don't care about that one. Okay. Let's go back to the space station. Because we only have to have salvage components of a certain value. We don't actually... It doesn't matter which ship we salvage. So let's head back to the station that's in our current system. This is why it's nice to have sacrificial ships. The ship that they actually gave me is a ship I kind of want to take a piece off of, so I'm not gonna strip it down. So I will summon a ship that I do want to strip down for that I don't care about. For example, the Sentinel shuttle. That just looks. I don't like it. I don't like the look of it. Now, before I tear it down, though, is there anything I want off of it? That's the question. Does it have upgrades? It has the Sentinel cannon. It has a positron ejector. Arion shield. That comes with. I'm pretty sure that comes with all of them, though. This engine, Crimson Core. This is its warp drive. Pilot interface is. That's. I don't think I can pack up the pilot interface. I think it has to stay there. See, that's move, 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 move. What are the stuff I can... See, this is also move. I can store this. I can store the positron ejector. That's a weapon. I can store this Sentinel cannon. Although, I think I can only use it on Sentinel vessels. And I can store the rocket launcher. Oh, no, I can't. Rocket launcher is built in. So that's another one that's built in. And that's one that's built in. So I can't get rid of any of those. Alright, so this stuff, I'll have to put it on me. Same with this stuff. You know, it goes on me. And I can scrap the Sentinel shuttle. It's Class A, which is nice, but we'll scrap it anyway. So we will salvage Sentinel shuttle. And we'll claim the scrap. This one you can't break into parts, so it's only scrap for Sentinel ships. Only scrap. Okay. So now, it's automatically swapped us to our other Sentinel ship that we've picked up, which we really haven't done anything with. Again, it's got a Sentinel cannon, which I'm not going to pull off. Well, I could pull it off. You know what, let's pull it off. And then the rest of this stuff is locked in, can't remove it. Okay, so that's the Gentle Soul, I think it's called. We'll scrap it. Do I have inventory space? I do, okay. So scrap it as well. Scrap. I don't like the looks of it, so that's why we're scrapping it. As you can see, though, this is a good way to make money, too. It doesn't really take much to... break down a ship. So it's giving me my diamond back. So I'm going to jump to it. And I'm going to store the regular resources that I'm carrying with me. I'm going to store them for now because they're taking up a lot of inventory space. So we'll put them in here. And then I will also store some of the stuff here that I've taken off. Got a hyperdrive module. Got 2 hyperdrive modules. Plus the sentinel cannons we took off. We have those. Plus the scatter blaster we took off. With that. So let's go put them in the modules container. And I'm going to store the cannons down here. And the rest of the stuff will just get thrown in here. So I want these cannons to be kind of separate here. Sentinel cannons. We have our collected parts here. Oh, we also got a Starship Shield module. Nice. It's A-class. That's pretty good. And we have the salvage glass. We have the mirrors. Okay. So let's put the salvage glass and the mirrors away. As well as the navigational data. We'll put that away. So I want to keep my inventory clean while I'm doing this. I don't want to run out of inventory space, is basically what I'm getting to here. Okay, so we're back here again. We'll switch out our starship again. I want to call this guy. I'm going to go take a look at it. I don't like the wings. Not a fan of the tail. But the cockpit, perhaps. Oh, it's a split cockpit. I don't like the extended cockpit. Not really much I like on this ship. So we'll get rid of it. Because I think when you salvage it, you can only select the wings, the nose, or the tail. I think are the only things you can actually select. I don't really like the wings, nose, or tail on that ship. So we'll just salvage it down. Because if we go extract customization module in here, we can get the cockpit, the wings, or the engines. I don't want any of those. So we'll just salvage it for money, which we get another 2 million. Some ships are worth more than others, obviously. The class is a big part of how much something's worth. So what did it give me now? Oh, it gave me our... Is that our early Corvette? Oh no. It's just a default Corvette appearance. Okay, so now we'll summon this guy. This guy, I do like the tail. This guy, I do like the tail. I like the split wings on the tail. The cockpit's also nice. I like the cockpit. It's the shorter cockpit. So what I'm going to select on this guy, I'm going to select the tail because I do like the tail style. I want the V fins for the tail. So we'll extract the tail module off of this guy when we scrap it. Extract customization module, and when it says tail, that's engines. When I'm looking for the tail, I'm actually looking at the engines. So that'll give us the tail for it, right there. The swing airlift thruster. So, and if I go to here, into the fabricator, and I put that in there, which is the engine, you'll see it brings that back with the tail. It has the tail style that I like there. So there's 3 parts. There's the tail. This is the engine. There's the cockpit, which is the front, and then there's the wings, which is whatever wing style you get, and then the reactor core, of course. And the reactor core makes up the class of ship. As far as I'm aware, the reactor core makes up the class of ship. So you put in the reactor core that you want for your specific ship class. If you want an A class, you put in an A class reactor core. If you want a C class, you put in a C class reactor core. I don't know why anybody would want anything but an S. But, you know, that's some people don't have access to the S class. So I'll summon this one. I'm also going to strip this one down because this is a shuttle. I don't like shuttles. I think shuttles are crap. So we are going to salvage this guy. I don't want anything off of it. We're just going to claim scrap. Oh, I couldn't break it down anyways. Wouldn't let me break it down anyways, so that's fine. It's going to give me that back again. Summon vehicle. Summon our science ship. And there are nicer science ships out there, so I'm not going to worry about taking parts off of this. We can salvage analysis. And we'll claim scrap. Claim scrap. Alright. So we have scrapped all of our ships. You can see we got some components off of them. But for the most part, what we did get was the stuff we could sell. That's the stuff that's worth money. Oh, we did get some storage augmentations. Nice. So we got a shield mod, 2 A-class shield modules. Oh, we got an A-class shield module, we got an A-class pulse engine module, C-class pulse engine, and C-class hyperdrive. Not too shabby. 2 C-class hyperdrives. Not too shabby. Now, you can actually, if you want nanites, you can actually come up to the ship guy, which is not this one. Oh, no, it is this one. It's the ship guy. So you come up to the ship guy. You can talk to him. You go purchase, and you go into sell, and you can sell the C-class, and you get nanites for them. So this is a way to make nanites here too. I don't want to sell the A-class because A-class is good, but I don't want C-class. So you can sell your modules that it gives you, and you can keep the modules you like. So I'm not going to sell this stuff because I don't know if... I think he might want it. I don't know. I don't know if he wants it or not, or if he just wants me to have done it. To have make the sale, you know. I don't know if he just wants me to make the sale, or if he wants me to actually have the stuff with me, kind of, you know. So I'll leave the tail there. We'll eventually get all 3 parts to the cargo ship that I want, because my cargo ship is kind of it's the one that I have the most into, the one that I want to appear the most in a certain way. So I have a particular like. Oh, what the hell? Is it going to send me back to the ship, or is it going to send me back to the person? Because it shouldn't send me back to the ship. I've already sold the ship. Does it send me to another ship to sell? Hopefully you're sending me back to the dude, which I think it is. Yeah, okay. Sending me back to the dude. It's just the symbol threw me off. I was looking for the symbol of the Johnny 5 symbol. All right, buddy. Oh, yeah, I do have to hand in the scrap. There we go. Concentric transducer. So I need a superconductor and some magnetized ferrite. Okay. We can do that. Superconductor and some magnetized ferrite. Do I have a superconductor? I do. Whoops. And do I have magnetized ferrite? I better. That's the 3. Okay. Now we craft the sun gun. Boom. And then we store that. And we can sell all this stuff now. So that'll get us some money. And we go back to visit our friend. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh. Hello. I have crafted it. The last blueprint. Terminal to assemble the multi-tool. Holy staff. Autophage takes great care to speak clearly. Their efforts they fill in the communication gaps with gestures, indicating that it will require a terminal to finalize the construction of the staff. These beings are obviously advanced. I have no sense of being prejudged or scorned. Each autophage has conducted an apparently unbiased assessment and chosen to grant another blueprint. Mr. Finnerer regards me with cautious approval as we say farewell. Alright. Staff. Let's do this. Head component. Boom. Core component. Boom. Oh, look, there's different appearances. Interesting. And pole component. Boom. And that's how my staff's gonna look. Interesting. Oops. Ah! So, how do you get this other stuff? How do you get these other ones, I wonder? That's a lot of cool staff looking. Okay, so let's assemble this. And, oh! Why is it broken? Why is our staff has broken parts to it? And it's a Class C staff. Well, I guess that's fine. Compare... We'll just take it. Okay, so I now have staff. What say you? Am I supposed to talk to these guys now, or what? Dear log, I constructed the bolting staff. Now what? Ah, now I talk to you. Okay. I has staff. It's an important descriptor. I am to be here to see this. Staff makes much creativity possible. They wish to upgrade. Say the words disruptor. The staff will open. Word 4. Please repeat. Excuse me. I do not wish to voice the something of that entity. Say the correct words. May also find this staff will open. It's that were there before. Okay. May know the entity already. The one the Korvax worship. Okay. Once more, please. If you say the correct words, you may also find this staff will open doors that were hidden before. You may know the entity already. That one the Korvax worships. Ah. Can I give you a gift? Here, have a gift. Do you know the Void Mother? She is... so yeah, there's still a lot of words I don't understand. Present a gift. Here, have some nano cables. Standing increased. A disruptor, are you here to join our something? Present a gift. Have a spool of nano cables. Offer a friendship, thank you. So I'm increasing my standing with the autophage. We'll do a scan here, or a save here, whatever you want to call it. Minor settlement. I don't care about settlements, really. I don't care about settlements at the moment. Okay, so I have the nano cables. I got a ton of those nano cables. I can give those out all day long. Now, the question is, where do I go from here? I have to complete the other one. The Prayers of the Machine? No. They return? Select audience with the autophage or Prayers of the Machine to proceed. Okay. Expand the investigation. Now it's just learning more about the autophage through direct interaction with them. That's what I've been doing. Select audience with the autophage or Prayers of the Machine to continue. Oh, so I've already done that one. So now I need to do Prayers of the Machine. Okay. Okay. Perhaps experimentation with the properties, but no, I don't know more about the nature. Okay. Okay. Electronic hearts. Search for computing units. Observe their responses. I don't know what that means. Search for computing units. An electronic heart. Oh, summon the space anomaly. Summon the space anomaly? How does the space anomaly have to do with that? Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my other staff. Present Atlantium to an electronic heart. I'm not understanding what it says. Some of the space anomaly to scan for Atlantium sensitive processors. Summon the space anomaly, but it doesn't look like I have any mission stuff in here. So I don't really know. Scan the space anomaly. Okay. So is that the... Is that the dude that I woke up? Or is that something else? Not really understanding what I'm supposed to be doing here. No, that's not the dude I woke up. That's something else. At least it seems to be something else. Oh, it's in the back room here. It's with Oh. Why, thank you. So it's here. Corvex simulation terminal. I don't have any Atlantium on me. Son of a bitch. I have no Atlantium. So you give me 50 Mist Serpent. Used for nothing, just... It's got a value of 5 mil. It's fish. It's a fish. You gave me fish worth 5 mil. I'm thinking if he's got that much of it, I don't think he fished those up. He probably spawned them in. I mean, that's a harsh thing to say, but maybe he got him. Maybe he got him legitimately. I don't know. The biggest problem with No Man's Sky is that players have the ability to edit their save files. Save files are not server stored; they are locally stored, which means you can edit your save file and change anything you want about your character. If you want to change the ship you have, if you want to change the freighter you have, if you all of that is editable. You can completely edit any of that. You can change the class of your stuff. You can add components to your things. You can add inventory items. You can adjust your appearance. You can unlock. Language. I think you can even unlock. I think you can even unlock stuff at the. Like if you missed an expedition or something, I think you can even unlock the stuff for that expedition. Like, I don't think there's any limit to what you can't do by editing your save file. So it's not something that I'm interested in. I mean, I've done it on some a game that I was just screwing around with, but I already had. It was already a what do you call it? Wasn't a survival. It was a creative. It was a creative save. So I was already in creative mode. I could already do basically anything I wanted. So am I leaving now? I guess. Am I leaving now? Don't know what I expected. The whole universe to listen? Okay, so I'm guessing I leave now. It scanned a planet or something. It said it scanned a planet. So I'm guessing I leave now and go see if it gives me a location or something. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. I guess we are going to find out. Okay. Okay. We have one over on that planet. Well, let us go there. Seems to be a weird part of the quest here. Normally it'll tell you to board the anomaly or leave the anomaly, or like normally it'll tell you that stuff. And that did not. That you kind of had to figure that one out on your own. It said summon the anomaly to scan, but it didn't tell you had to board the anomaly. It just said summon the anomaly. And it didn't have a symbol of the quest on the anomaly when it showed up. Normally it would. So it was kind of weird. And then once we ran the scan, it didn't say to leave the anomaly. It didn't say go back to outer space. So it's kind of one of those. It's like they did a half-assed job of directing you in that circumstance. Which leads me to wonder how the rest of this mission's going to go. If it's going to be just as vague in instruction. So this is highly reinforced. We're gonna blast our way in. So I guess here we go. Which usually brings sentinels. So we'll just tuck in here and wait for the sentinels to fuck off before we actually use the computer. Because they like to hover past the door. Sometimes they can spot you if you're over there. There we go. Anything else in here? Not really. Alright, let's... Lars protests my intrusion, but the facility seems unattended. Its process automated by an artificial intelligence. Authorized personnel detected. Please verify credentials to override alarm. Reveal Atlantean. Verifying. Very... bleh. Very... Oh, I got it. Treatment credentials. Manufacturing protocol, undefined, execution failed, execution failed, execution failed. I think it's coming to life here. I think the station is kind of. I think the station's kind of waking up or something. I don't know what the hell happened there. Let's send another scan out. It's like the machines are sensitive to the Atlanteum. Where's the next one? It is. Where's the next one? It shows it that way. But I don't... Oh! That's on another planet. Son of a bitch. Got us jumping planets now. Pain in the ass quest. Now it's taken to this planet on the far side of our ship. Like, what the hell? Recharge. Yes. What do you got? Not really anything I want, friend. Will you buy my shit? Give me money. Give me money. Keep the spool of nanos for now, because it's not really. Well, you know what? I'll sell. What would I sell half of them? Maybe I'll sell 30 of them. Sell 30 of them. There we go. And we'll keep the rest. Keep everything else. Demand for those are way down here. That sucks. Not gonna sell those. We made our first 100 mil. Look at that. We got 100 mil. We are Daddy Warbucks. Wait, station CPU? We're flying to the station CPU? Space station core? What? We're gonna go bribe the space station? Is that what we're doing here? We're bribing the space station? Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze again. We are bribing the space station core with some Atlantium. Atlantidium. I keep saying that wrong. It's Atlantidium? Atlantidium. Atlantidium. I keep saying it wrong. I just noticed there was a D after the after it, and I was like, wait a minute. Here, have some. Geological material detected. Analyzing. Planetary coordinates, not indexed. Solar system, not indexed. Unable to establish trade link. Unable to... What? Flight path. Then it's like, huh. Well now. Well now. Well now. Wait, Atlantium sensitive unit detected in personal starship. Enter my cockpit to test it? What the fuck? Do I have to actually enter my cockpit, or do I just stand? No, I have to. I think I actually have to enter the cockpit. My ship cockpit is conformingly familiar. I take a moment to sit back and run my fingertips over the dashboard. The sensors of controls gently light up as my hand passes over them, as though responding to the presence of an old friend. Would you like some Atlantium? Atlantidium? Void detected. Blah, blah, blah. Oh boy. She is near. Oh boy. Unbidden, the ship's computer launches a navigation sequence. The controls so unresponsive just moments ago, ignoring my input entirely. Celebrating navigation symptoms, searching for void trace, searching. Destination unknown, destination blah. Located. Source detected, destination Fishworks, New Atlantis. Did not request a search. Should perform this of its own accord, judging its own artificial intelligence, or is this the influence of some external will contained within the Atlantidium crystals themselves? Either way, I feel compelled to investigate the source. Okay. 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 Let's do this, I guess. Activate pulse drive to search. Oh. Okay. We're searching. We are searching. Oh, what the hell is that? What the heck are you? Look at this thing. The decayed transmission reaches my communicator. The ancient audio pops and hisses, but the voice that speaks is unmistakably Korvax. Korvax Prime Disaster Pod number 38. Disaster Pod? Log of refugee entity. Gizmo. Here I close my eyes but cannot close my mind. Deafening. Millions of scream. Insanity. All entities. A great disconnection. We will never see home again. Day 1. The link is frayed. This entity feels distance from the convergence. Here, other entities aboard say the same. Screams. Even in the silence, we cannot hear one another's thoughts. We are so afraid. Day 5. This entity's... My thoughts feel private. Privately, my thoughts... Those junkyard moons. The rumor's true. Everything is shattered. I do not know what to believe. I've not been told what to... Day 10. Crystals growing. Day unknown. Who is stowing away in our minds, even now? Even here, fragment. Atlas, save us, save. The electronic voice shakes with fear. I feel uncomfortable listening to these words that seem so personal, so desperate. Vision log crackles, the decayed tape reaching the end of its retrievable data. Yet even through the static I hear a change in tone of the final audible word. The voice is no longer fearful, it is defiant. Atlas. That voice rings in my ears, the meaning of the word unmistakable. Something, a hunger longing, begins to tug inside my chest. Every blink reveals an infinite field of crimson. Oh. All 16s. Yeah. So it's an escape pod from the Korvax homeworld, but it's corrupted. It's been corrupted. So are the dissonants actually Korvax that have been separated from their quote-unquote hive mind or whatever? The convergence? Are these actually Korvax that have been separated from the convergence? Or Korvax, I should say Korvax souls, because Korvax require... the Korvax themselves are almost like a sentient program that requires a shell. Oh, there's a crashed raider. So they're like a sentient body that requires a shell. Or a sentient program that requires a shell, I should say. That's what the Korvax casings are all about. I have a feeling I'm going to have to activate this portal, so let's grab our portal activating materials. Throw that there, we'll throw that there. Actually, you know what, the serpents, we'll put the serpents away. But we need, what do we need? We need carbon. Where am I here? We need copper. We need dihydrogen. We need carbon. It's carbon. Well, we need chromatic metal. Carbon. Why can't I find carbon? There it is. Okay. That should be the things that we need. Now, in the nutrient processor, this is where I'm going to hide these fish. Oops. Yeah, this is where I'm going to hide these fish. Or the serpents, I should say. We'll put them in there. Maybe we'll even cook one up. Oh, I gotta go through the whole friggin' inventory? Wait, they're not even here. Oh yeah, they're there. What am I gonna get with one of these? Oh. It's gonna cook up. It's gonna cook up something. Fleshy cylinder? Cook up a fleshy cylinder. Whatever the hell that means. Slab of seafood created in the nursery processor. Bitter, harsh, bland. So for 24 of those, you get 2,400,000. For one of these, you get less. So that's really not. It's really not a good trade-off. All right. Anyway, it's probably a more complex recipe that I don't have, but. Alright, portal. Inside my chest escalates. Near the portal, the structure demands my attention. The ones pull me closer. Reveal that land. Reveal it! It rumbles deep beneath the portal, but no voice rises in response. If there is any intelligence in this ancient technology, it is mute. I have a sense of anticipation, as though some great force is poised to erupt. Wield the Voltaic staff. Present the staff. It sparks, sending a jolt through my bones. Oh, the rumble goes louder. Something is awakening. Say Atlas. Following the fragment of New Atlantid and its ancient Korvax log, I remember the autophage word for Atlas. And the gate is gone funky. That does not look like a gate I wish to step through. If we're being honest. That looks like it's gonna fucking hurt. But, okay, here we go. Here we go. I wonder if this is gonna send me to my first purple world. Breach. Oh! Okay. Hi, Atlas. I'm back, you jackass. Geometric construct. Atlas is unknowable, a mind too alien to comprehend. There's nothing to indicate it's even aware of my presence. And yet, it seems inevitable that my path led here. I could not prevent it, I could not resist. Reveal the Atlantidian. Access denied. Non-indexed data detected. Cannot delete. Data corrupted and unreadable. Oh, well, here you go. Have some more. The ethereal substance towards the beating core. Oh, it's not happy. Catastrophic system failure. Oh boy. Alert, alert. 16 MI 16. Bolts of corruption swim across the crimson interface. The Atlas cries out. If it is capable of distress, if it is capable of fear, then I think it must be afraid. It has brought me here for a purpose. We will watch. Just staring into the vast red orb, images begin to take form. The Atlas shows me the lost intelligence of Korvax Prime, thriving, falling, waiting, blind and alone. Her children stranded in the dark, rebuilding their own bodies from nothing. The Autophage shows me a future in reality I do not recognize. Wires loosened from their circuits, transistors failing, memories dissolving, dispersed like ink in water. The Atlas goes towards its own dark. In a time and space I cannot begin to understand, it cries out, it demands compliance. I will question. Deleting non-indexed data. Cannot delete. Access denied. The Access is all creation. The Atlas is everything. The Autophage are the children of the Atlas too. They must be. But why did they return from the dark? Why are they here? Choose hope. The autophage, a manifestation of hope. The mother and all the children of the void are proof of rebirth, a second chance, the permanence of data in the face of erasure. The Atlas cries out again. Ooh, submit, defy, comfort. Let's comfort the Atlas. The very existence of the autophage proves there is hope, even when faced with the reality of death. I reveal the crystals again, trying to show there is nothing to fear. The Atlas is silent. I cannot truly know what it thinks, whether it hears me. All I can know is my own mind. I am released. I think we scared the shit out of the Atlas. Trying to show the Atlas everything's okay, or everything's gonna be okay, but I think we actually scared the shit out of it. Which, hey, if it knows fear, then maybe it'll react differently. And here we are on a planet we have no clue where we are. Oh, fuck man. I hate when it does this. I hate when it just tosses us on a random planet. Whoa! There's next to no gravity here. Whee! Whee! I can fly here. The gravity is so low that I can stay airborne. My suit has a chance to charge before I have to come back down. That's insane. That's crazy. Alright, starship ain't that far away. There it is. Better not have to fix this son of a bitch. Atlas is always breaking my ship. Oops. Did you break this time? Better not have broke my ship. Okay, we're good. Alright. Hit the space and summon the anomaly. I gotta figure out where the hell I am. So I'm not in the same system I was in. I have no idea where I am. At least I don't think I'm in the same system I was in. My freighter's not here. I don't know where I am right now. But it says we have to talk to Nada, I guess, so that's where we're going. And I just fucking... What am I doing? What am I doing? I was in a daze there for a second. Alright. Let's go... Whoa. Let's go talk to him. And out, there's some weird shit going on with Atlas. Are you well, friend entity? Atlas. Felicity was afraid? That has not considered this a possibility. Curious. The traveler should be wary. Atlas false entity is a liar. Purple lattice exists where it cannot. Changes the Atlas falsity. Proves it's not deity. Nada always knew. But Nada has not. But Nada had not realized. Do you have the purple lattice here? Yes. Nada takes the purple crystal, holding it gently in their palm. A shudder runs through their carapace. Their facial lights blinking erratically. They are lost in some private emotion, some memory I do not interrupt. She was home once. May Nada keep this friend entity? Absolutely. Nada is grateful. Thank you for this memory. The Miller entities, the purple lattice. Nada does not think there is cause for fear. Not for us. For Atlas falsity, perhaps. Nada's light blinks just once. And Nada does not quarantine our friendship. There is plenty. Make your path forward, traveler. Make friends. It is your way. Nada and Polo will always be here. Okay, so that... That was actually consulting? Now what? Is that it? Is that the whole... That can't be the whole Autophage quest. Is it? New guide entry unlocked the Autophage. So, what am I supposed to do here? Huh, okay. Alright, well, I completed those two missions. I thought they were leading me towards something, but I guess not. You know what? I want to change my ship. Let's summon our runner ship. Let's summon our runner. Pretty sure it's a little bit faster than the Corvette. Alright. So we gotta get back to our... we gotta get back to our ship. So... Where the hell's the space station? We'll fly to the space station, we'll take the teleporter back to our ship. Oh, shit, okay, Hi? Buzzer before me appears to be a sort of ship thrown together from scrap metal and shards of Atlantidium, sorry. Moves with the pulse-like rhythm. Hello, 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 hello. Which, like, who speaks? Where entity, warn entity? Don't understand. I think I'm a where entity? I'm not really sure though. Do not let it trouble you. Your signal is clear now. I perceive you are a pre-built entity. Yes. Who are you? Is this silent before responding? Simply, I am divergent. Fragments. Blah. Oh. Okay. My ship. Maybe that's not a ship. Maybe that's just them. The voice makes it sound like laughter. I understand. My shell does resemble a ship. Like any autophage, I salvaged and built this body. I simply required a shell that could fly. The built myself not long after Corvex Prime was destroyed. Speed was critical. And you, I think, yes, I have located the correct pre-built entity. You are the disruptor. Sure. It's evidence. Your frequency is unconventional. You are a Telemon entity, and you are free. Autophage pauses. I have not hailed you without reason, and I do not wish to waste time. Mine or yours, I will make my query direct. Have you seen beyond the something crimson? I have seen the Atlas. Yes, you have seen within the Space Disruptor. Then you know Atlas is more than Korvac's mythology. Yes. The page is silent for a moment, considering. I am old Disruptor. I've been flying a long time. I've seen the interface stations, the diamonds in the dark. Trust my observations and my calculations. You can interface with Atlas. You can rebuild her. Or suddenly takes on a new intensity. Energy is palpable, sparking across the relay. But you know the void, or autophage progenitor. Our landed. Oh. Show the staff. Journeyship seems to examine my offering with approval. Yes, proof of her return. Her physical manifestation. Blah. I pity the remains of the simply convergence. Korvax convergence. Their grief limits them. Her disconnection has reduced them to a single fragile mind. Autophage are no longer Korvax. We do not need to grieve. We know she is not gone. She is spreading, growing beneath the surface, but the walls of glass are thick. She needs just one seed and one scaffold. What do you want? I'm ignited by possibility and have not been sufficiently direct. I wish to request your help. This is an opportunity to restore what was lost so long ago. We have all we need. Atlantidium, your anomalous signal, Atlas. All that remains is assembly. Okay. I have not seen Atlas. I cannot enter its crimson diamonds. But you can, Disruptor. Atlas could be the scaffold. If you would help us, Disruptor, search for what was lost in the ruins of Atlantid, scan for what your eyes cannot see, compile a seed. Atlas will respond. It will not have forgotten her data. She will return and still her multitudes. Okay. Well then. Well then. Oh. Echo seeds! Ah, it's a good thing I made a lot of those. I made a bunch of those. Alright, I shouldn't say made, I should say gathered. I knew they were going to come in handy. Ooh, that's a nice... Wait a minute. Shuttle beside me. Shuttle beside me. Oh, you got two different wings. Dang. I was going to say, that's a nice looking ship, but it's got two different wings. Not a fan of the two different wings. Okay, wait. Let's get... Hold on. Hold on here. Gotta bring my diamond in. Gotta bring my diamond in. I have 3 of those Echo shards. We need 3 of the shards and... What? 3 something else? 3 of the shards and... Oh, 3 of the seeds and a computer. Okay. I had a feeling I would need more of those. So I need 3 of the seeds. Not you. They're there. 3 of the seeds. Exactly 3 of the seeds and 1 computer. Exactly 1 computer. Look at that. I mean, craft that up. Boom. Alright. Contact, return to my ship and launch into space. Okay. Turn to ship, launch to space. How do I summon this guy? Do I have to jump? Oh. Okay. Disruptor. Metallic voices pinch tight with anticipation. You have the seed. Show memories of connected. This, well compiled, an echo of what was, or what could have been, of her. Disruptor, this seed. To grow a new prime. And then, more, trillions, across the ley lines. For time, the voice is consumed by static. When the signal finally stabilizes, the autophage is mid-sentence. Components, the scaffold on the back door. I'm gonna repeat that. Components, the scaffold, okay. Ask what scaffold. Slowdish or manifestation, the crystal lattice requires a scaffold. Atlas is the optimal scaffold. Unlimited access, the route to your reconnection. Ask what the back door. That is you, Disruptor. Atlas favors you, grants you audience. You are its flaw. Backdoor to the architecture of reality. Plant the seed discreetly. To grow a memory is a subtle act. Atlantic will not cause damage. The data was once part of Atlas. You are bringing her home. Okay. That's a nice looking ship. So I have to find an Atlas interface. Which is down there. How far away am I? I'm only... okay, where's my ship? Where's my ship? Can I even see my ship? My freighter is nowhere to be seen. Where the hell is my freighter? I do not see my freighter anywhere. The freighter like on the other side of the galactic core or something? Like where the hell is it? Gotta be here somewhere. Hmm. Wait a minute. Oh no, I don't know that system. I'm looking for the systems that I know. There'll be lines. There'll be a series of lines around them from warp jumping. I'm not seeing them anywhere. It's possible it jumped me to the other side of the galaxy. Or galactic center, I should say. Possible it jumped me to the other side of the galactic center. I don't know where my ship is, or where my freighter is. But it ain't over here, I can tell you that much. Some bitch. It wants me to make how many jumps? 4 jumps? 1, 2, 3 jumps? 1 jump? 2 jump? 3 jump? I don't know if I have the fuel for that, but we'll see. We shall see. I'm like nowhere near my ship or my frigate. They have no clue where I went. Let's hope we got the fuel to make all these jumps. That's all I can say. Another distance system. Okay. That's a nice looking planet. probably a shit planet, but it's a nice looking planet. Poisonous, yep. It's probably a shit planet. It was a nice looking planet in the scheme of looking at planets. Visually it appeared to be nice. In reality, it was not. Alright. Here I come, Atlas. Hold on to your shorts. Shit's about to get real. Hold on to your shorts, Atlas. Shit is about to get real. We gonna learn more Atlas words here? Hey, what do you know? We are. Now, just the one. Just the one word, eh? That's all we're gonna learn? Yep, that's it. Oh, but it's gonna give us some fuel, so that's nice. At least I think it's giving us fuel. Ah, warp cells, look at that. Yay! I need that. Atlas has created the infinite, yet the only reality that I know is this one. The only time I've seen is now. How much past does the Atlas still contain? How many long dead stars? We're gonna sideload this. Open data detected. Mounting compatible archives. Timeline conflict detected. Locating suitable memory block for resolution. Searching system timeline. Yeah. File system access error. Oh, you never want to see that. Timeline cannot be resolved. Anomaly breach detected. Function, preserve system integrity. Purging dissonant interface from network. Interface begins to shut down, extinguishing the lights of its terminal line by line. The hum of the machine falls silent. Only a single source of light remains on the screen, a string of characters blinking against the darkness. That's the characters. Nad's voices cry out at once as the screen reignites, awash with color. The terminal has become a kaleidoscope of images, endless memories streaming from the data packet and into the interface. Is this something real? Can someone hear us? Interface sideload complete. Generation access granted. Memory payloads prepared. Is it payload A, B, or Y? Fuck if I know. Alpha, beta, or I think that's Kappa. The hell if I know? Alpha? Head on the terminal shift, suddenly focused. As images slow, they become more clear. I feel them stretch from the screen and begin to wrap themselves around my own mind. Witness memory. Korvax. My mind splits on ability, entities, minds interlinked. Harmony through insignificance. We are the convergence, knowledge, and enlightenment, forever ascending through the infinite cycle. Belong to payload. Single focus, okay. This memory uncharted. As this interface fades away, I gaze across empty skies, empty plains unmarked by the constructs of civilization. No one has claimed this system. Its worlds are wild and unspoiled. No one has claimed this system. Its worlds are wild and unspoiled. Manifest this memory? Seed payload A set uncharted. Terminal continues to overflow with images, fragments of dancing between the Atlas and the packets I assembled. Each of these countless memories, its own reality, carrying a fingerprint of a galaxy of lives, like payload B. That set of memories pulsates across the screen as I watch and feel their echoed lives begin to resonate within my skull. Witness memory paradise. Breeze whispers across a sea of grasses, herbivores amble through the meadow, taking their fill of buds and new growth. These teams with life, the natural splendor, a paradise of a planet. Yeah. Payload set paradise. So Uncharted paradise? Interface bridge steady, continuously generation. Okay, select payload Y. Words that flood the terminal do not go away. When I close my eyes, I feel them spinning to me, merging with my own. Witness memory storm, witness memory horror, witness memory hunted. I don't like these options. What's hunted? Sentinels maintain the balance of the universe to execute the will of the Atlas. This I know. But on this world, the drones are so zealous. No, I must quarantine these radical thoughts. Let's try another one, maybe. Witness horror, maybe. It's back to my research facility, slamming hard against the door controls. These eggs are fascinating, but the brood is fast and deadly. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're not gonna manifest that. So we could do storms, or we could do aliens, or we can do sentinels. I think sentinels is probably the easiest one to deal with. So let's manifest that memory. All core payload memories defined. Timeline merge variable. Examine assembled output. Life form. Uncharted. Primary celestial body. Paradise planet. Secondary celestial body overrun by sentinels. Let's edit payload A. We'll go with Korvax. So, it's going to be a Korvax system, Paradise planet overrun by sentinels, I'm guessing. This is where it's going to send us? I don't know. Propagating to local scaffold matrix. Battle arms that swarm around the interface collapses, their infinite dance of possibility coalescing. Single reality, the terminal falls silent. Will sudden sharp sense of dislocation of the strangeness in my own body. What am I doing here? What have I just done? I have no idea. Something has manifested in the universe. Exit the Atlas station and return to space. Created a planet, I think. Pretty sure I just created a planet. I felt the disruptor. I felt it. An ache in my own crystals. Burst of life. She has manifested as a star. Inspect the galaxy map. Purple. Stellar manifestation. Erase sector restored. Okay. Did you see her? You saw a new star, so you saw a restored star. Saw a restored star. Ah, yes and no. Star is both a memory and a manifestation, both restored and newborn. Matter and time. Prime as it was cannot exist in the now, but she is returning. Let us see for ourselves. Trace the route through the stars. I will try to follow. How do I get there? I built my body in haste. My vision is limited, but yours. Scanner sweeps over my starship. The autophage is assessing. Of course, your ship is not compatible. Her space will always be dissonant with this reality. I have an idea. For years I've detected an anomalous space station. There is a construct aboard, a complex entity. They know many things. They will know how to configure your hyperdrive. Mention Hyperion, maybe. Rebuilt engineer? No. They will not have this knowledge. Hello? I do not. Wish your friends wise, but they do not know the glass. They cannot help here. To your eyes, you would, Disruptor. Its form resembles yours. It is free. Oh. Find the construct. Let us meet again in distant space. Okay. Okay. Hyperdrive upgrade required. Consult the assembled construct on the anomaly. We still gotta get back to our ship, though. I'm not bringing our ship here. Although I think we are a little closer to the core than our ship was. We actually have somebody here labeled the Divergent. That's funny. Alright, let's head over and talk to Buddy. Where's our thing? There it is. Dude! Other entity, you entity, it is you. It was you. I felt something. Sky rattle, glass boom. Oh, about the manifestation. Star? It is. It is. It is. I felt everything. Strange feel, crystal ache. Ripple through the shell, ripple through built others. I heard them feel. Many voices raised, shouted, sang. Built others were always looking. They looked for her. They looked. They. They have found. She has breached. It is what I felt. Yeah, lost other. I have heard them. Very old, large shell, large memory. Not danger. Let's go with the Atlanta drive. I remember the ship configuration here. Yay! Atlanta drive! Now you remember too. Let's go with dissonant space. Dissonant, not possible space. Space was lost. Gap was folded. She has returned. I felt it. You will be safe. Other entity determined. Not possible space is anomaly. But your anomaly too. Ship configuration is safe. I would like to see not possible space 2. Other entity would be anchor. Well, for anomaly shell there, we will follow. Okay. Okay. Now I have to install the Atlanta drive on the ship. And an empty tech slot. That could be the fun part. The fuck? Not sure why I lose sight of my ship when I turn around. We have a glitch in the Matrix happening here. Very weird. Let us launch from the anomaly and get to my seat. There we go. Let's launch from the anomaly because the anomaly's being weird. Back to our ship here. Yeah, is this... I don't think this is the star system we entered the anomaly from. I think we're in a totally different star system now. I think we're back in the star system we were originally in. I think. Maybe not? Not sure. Get out of the seat. My view's fixed at least. Atlanta Drive. I gotta find a spot for it on this thing. Don't really have a spot for it on this thing. Unless I take off the Starship Trail. Oh, actually, hold on. I have you guys. I can use one of you guys. Where'd you go? Use one of you guys. Wait. Oh, shit, I need to be at a spaceship outfitter to do that. God damn it. Alright. Space station it is. Here's the space station. Oh, Atlas is space station. No, let's go to actual space station. There it is. We need to go to the actual station. We need to dock at the actual station. We need to install the module to give us another slot. So we can put in the dissonant drive. Or the Atlanta drive, I should say. I had a ship with the Atlanta drive before, but that was on an expedition. They just gave you the Atlanta drive. That was the expedition that had the started on the gas giant. I forget which one it was. Was it the Corvette one? Might have been the Corvette one. Upgrade. Fly AUG. Put it right there. Apply. Now we install Atlanta drive. We need a living glass and indium. Okay. Living glass and which we should be able to make. Should be able to make a living glass, and we should have the indium. So let's see here. We have the indium, and the living glass was. It was glass in something, wasn't it? What the heck was the living glass? Living glass was a lubricant and a glass. Okay, and the lubricant was. Where is the lubricant? Because I know I have it here somewhere too. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Fecium and gamma root. 400 gamma root. 400 gamma root and some fecium. To make the living glass. I think we should probably make a couple. We should make a couple of lubricants, I should say. And then we need the living glass, which is 5 glass. So grab some glass. And we'll make a few of the living glass. We'll make a couple. And then we'll install the Atlanta drive. It's being such a pain in the ass. Stop being such a pain in the ass. Let's put that back in there. And where did the... Oh, is it on the ship? It's on the ship. Son of a bitch. Get off the ship. Get on my exosuit. Yeah, stupid. Alright. Put the glass away. We'll put the lubricant in here as well. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this thing. That goes back in there. That goes back in there. That. Actually, no, not this. Because we've been using this all along, so I'm going to keep some of this on us. 400 should be good enough. Now we'll put the Indian back in here. And we'll hold on to that, we'll hold on to this. Keep that on us. Okay. Now, we are in space. Reach the record. Oh, I gotta reach that specific system I have to reach? Are you fucking kidding me? I have to go to that specific system, which is way the shit over there. Like, look at how far that system is. How far is that system? 380 light years. I could do that in one jump with my freighter, but I don't want to pull my freighter out of the... Son of a bitch. I don't want to pull my freighter out of the other system, but I have to now. Because it's the only thing that can make that jump in less than 500 frickin' jumps. So I just pulled this from the system I wanted to actually be in. I guess it's fine. We're still within 3,000 of the core, I guess. So I guess it's fine. Alright. Oh, but I can't jump with this. I can't jump there with this. Mother border. Can I install the Atlanta drive on my freighter? Ooh. I can. Okay. But I need quartzite. Shit, I need the quartzite to do it. I thought I had quartzite. I thought I had gathered it. I need a crystallized heart. And I need quartzite. I thought I had that on... Fuck. Did I not have quartzite on my ship? I thought I had it on the ship. No, I'm not talking to you. I thought I had quartzite. I don't have any. Shit. Son of a bitch. Okay. And I guess I don't have any more of those crystals either. Or any more of the hearts, I should say. I used them. Was that something I could craft? Could I craft those? No, they weren't craftable. Okay, so I needed to get the crystallized heart off of one of the what do you call it, planets, and then I need quartzite in the actual system itself. All right. Well, since I can't jump to the actual system, how close can I jump? That's going to be the big question here. I can't jump to the current mission planet. Where can I jump to? Where is the current mission planet? It is... You're not even going to show me the current mission? You bastard. It's not even going to show me the mission planet. Damn you. Not even going to show it to me. I think it was over here, but I don't have a visual of it. Like, don't get me off of that. Put me on this. Let's see if it'll show it to me now. Will you show me that system now? Okay, there it is. Okay, now it'll show me the system. So where's the closest system I can go to that? Probably here. Which is like, yeah, it's right on the edge. Okay, so we'll jump to this system here. And then I guess we'll take on Corvette the last jump. Because we need the quartzite to actually power the sucker up. Or to install the component, I should say. Okay. So we'll do our last jump with our should we take the Corvette? Should we, you know what? Let's take this guy. Let's take the runner. Or should I take the Corvette? Ah! I might need inventory. I might need something out of my inventory. I keep going, you know, I want to take my little ship, but I might need something out of my inventory. So that's why I take the Corvette, because it's got access to the full inventory. Alright. Let's do this. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to do this because I'm coming up on the end of the episode here. We're at 2 hours and 22, which is longer than I want to be recording for, so I wanted to keep doing 1 and 2. I think on my new series I'm going to make that a hard goal is no longer than 2 hours per episode. Alright, so I've reached the system. Got a glacial planet with quartzite. Do we have a... Anchored the space anomaly to this system. Okay, well, there you go. Space anomaly's here now. There's quartzite on that planet there. Aggressive sentinels. Do I have distance on that planet? No. I don't see dissonance on any of these planets. I mean, this is supposed to be a dissonant system, is it not? Oh, there it is. Okay. Bountiful planet. Memory B. Paradise. Dissonance detected. So it created the system, made a Paradise planet with the dissonance on it, and then it made the hostile sentinels on a different planet. So this is a glacial one, but the hostile sentinels are, or I should say the crazy sentinels are over here, on that planet. Oh no, that's Wild Brood. Where the hell are the crazy sentinels? I saw them on one of the planets. They're not on that one. They on that one? Oh, there's where it put the crazy sentinels, over there. But the dissonant planet actually looks beautiful. Alright, let's do our landing on the anomaly. Because I can't bring my freighter here, I don't think. I think I have to go back for my freighter. I have to go back to the other system to get my freighter. Okay. So let's go talk to, what's his name? Our construct buddy. That's an interesting looking ship. I like the look of that. That's actually really cool. Oh, for fuck's sakes, really? What is with the anomaly? It's being glitchy now. Where? Nowhere. We are here. In the not possible space. I know in my shell parts in Echo Souls. Built this, but this space is still not possible. Lost other cannot enter. What do you mean? The space is still hazy. Part glass, part crimson dream. Your lost entity cannot enter. Not possible. Space is unbound. But us, you. Polo Builder builds with an unbound mind. Anomaly shell slips between them. Not possible. Space could become possible. Not possible. Space could become possible. Unbound Polo Builder could study the glass, find this space, make it real. Strange Feel, Body Shell, and Anomaly Shell are double shell. Inside is home, outside is outside, but outside has home feel too. Strange Feel is undefined. But thank you, other entity kind to ask. Okay. Okay. Consult with Polo. Let's go talk to Polo. After we sneeze. There we go. Oh, I didn't want to speak to Nada, I wanted to speak to Polo. Deeply absorbed in a matrix of figures. Curious data here, traveler friend, very curious. Universe changes, stars grow and fade, worlds bubble up or split apart, always so much to learn. I do not claim to know it all, but here and not here should be simple. Places exist or they do not exist, yes? No, the anomaly reports something else. Our home has docked in the in-between. Just curious, yes? I tell Polo about the memories of Atlantis and how Atlas restored this dissonant system. The Gek nods along, their expression growing brighter with every word. Oh, traveler friend. Are always full of surprises. New memories, new space, new reality? Are you same you from last meeting? Am I same Polo? It is marvelous to know. Oh my god. Tell about An autophage ship, these self-constructs are clever mechanics. Shape themselves into any and every format with right salvage. Your friend, though, I think they will not be permitted in this space, at least not yet. Not possible space, a strange way to speak. Yes, this space is possible, just not easy to find. None should be permitted. Your permission is given by Atlas, and Anomaly Station does not ask. I'm proud of our home. We have ways to slip through corridors Atlas does not see. He makes a quick calculation, then brow furrowed. Yes, traveler friend, I think we could do it. Open system permissions. Welcome all friends here. But, have you spoken to Nada, friend? Planted Atlas. These are difficult subjects. Please first speak kindly with Nada. Where are we, traveler entity? Nada felt sudden weightlessness. The hunt of the convergence lifted. It is as though Nada is invisible. Nada out meeting. The unusual autophage helped me to compile members of Atlantis from the seeds of Korvax Epos. Explain about the Atlas, or avoid the name of the Atlas. Explain about the Atlas. Explain that the Atlas absorbed the compiled memories and used them to restore the system. Nada's facial lights flicker at the word Atlas. Nada understands. I perceive it differently. Atlas Falsity did nothing. This Atlantid is born of the memories friend entity compiled, matter from minds, a universe in every soul. Beauty, but also sadness. So many minds, so much data erased, and forgotten echoes, divergent, extinguished. Prime was home to so many souls, friend entity, innumerable to non-Korvax's mind. Ew. Nada cannot explain the depths of this loss. As we want to discuss with Polo, the system is an anomaly disconnected from the universe. But it does not have to be. We could devise a way to allow others into this space. Access for lost builder entities? That is quite for a moment thinking. The system is an old place from before Nada was divergent, yet Nada is here. Friend entity has caused paradox. This whole space is also divergent. An error outside of order. Here convergence cannot reach Nada. Safety for errors. Sanctuary. Lost entities also deserve sanctuary, but we cannot know what it means to open the system. We cannot know if, as electronic voice waivers. Friend entity, give Nada some time. Nada wishes to think. Alright. It's all with Polo again. It's past me, concern glittering in their eyes as they watch their Korvax run. The moment passes quickly. Polo reassumes their characteristic warmth. Traveler friend, do not worry for Nada. I will worry. They will be fine. I have looked at system data, had help from clever construct friend, very high confidence in schematic. Yes, our experiment together. Read schematic. Reality anchor. Okay. Explore system for us. Oh, I'll take joy in crafting. I will talk to Nada friend. Okay. Symbol the reality anchor. Alright. That may have to wait. What I'm going to do is launch us back into space because I don't like how glitchy the anomaly's being. I think we've been to the anomaly too many times in this episode and it's like, it doesn't like us. Starting to not care for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch into space. And we're going to go to that bountiful, beautiful planet. And then we're going to save. If I can find it. Where is it? Is that it? That's it. So we're going to take ourselves to this bountiful planet. The paradise, as it were. And then we'll save ourselves there. We can get quartzite here. We can get paraffinium here. We don't need the paraffinium. We have a ton of paraffinium, but we can get the quartzite and the paraffinium here. And the dissonants are here, so it's a three-banger. Although we have a lot of water here. And we're going to have to get past the water. We need land. Oh, and there's some on the horizon. Might be a lot of land, but it should be big enough for a quartzite deposit. Or 2 or 3. Alright. Sentinels are forsaken here. Weather is blissful, flora is ample, fauna is abundant. Beautiful. Now, we're actually going to have to, unfortunately, create our unit. We're not going to be able to call in um, our exocraft, of course, because our exocrafts do not exist in this galaxy. So I'm going to have to make the platform, which I have long put the materials away for. In order to do that, I got to get far enough away from the damn ship so that it stops thinking I'm crafting the ship. So we need a metal plating and 100 paraffinium. We need a metal plating and 100 paraffinium. So just one plate. Boom. And 100 paraffinium, which is here. There we go. And we'll put down our Colossus station. Colossus Geobay. What do you mean by... Oh, shit, I need 5 plates. I thought I only needed 1. Oh, well. Is that... What is that? That's not... That's carbon. I need ferrite, damn it. That's not the mining beam. And that's pure ferrite. I need regular ferrite. Dang planet. Dang planet and its abundant resources. Pure ferrite. Carbon. Regular ferrite. There we go. Ugh. Fine. We'll do it this way. I mean, I don't have to do it this way. I'm just going to do it this way. Oops. Okay. Ah. Ah, I'm not far enough away yet. There we go. Okay, so we'll build that right there. The Colossus is here. Not back on board our ship. And we'll save her up. I think our Colossus platform will stay, I think. But if it doesn't, it's not really a big loss. Actually, if I pick it up, hold on. Fuck's sakes. There. If I pick it up, my Colossus stays. Does it say when I get out of the Colossus? It does not. So I will save once more on the ship here. Okay, that's going to be the end of this episode. Alright, so we're moving ahead. I figure we only have like 1 or 2 more episodes to go here, depending on how far, you know, this takes, or how long this takes. 1 or 2 more episodes till we can head to the Galaxy Center. And then we'll be done this series. We'll be done this series, but like I said, the series isn't really going to end. It's just the regularity of the series will end. I'm still going to do episodes of this regarding the save. I might do like 2 or 3 episodes at a time, here and there, as I feel like playing No Man's Sky. But these long these long series episodes where it's like 10, 11, sometimes 15 episodes at a time, those are going to come to an end. Like the every second day episodes. I'll get back to Pal World. I'll finish that one off with the every second day episodes, and then I'll move on to the next game, which is going to be Satisfactory, and then I'll start having that every second day episodes. But these ones are going to be once this concludes, these episodes will be basically uploaded as I do them. They're not going to be, and I might even do some live streaming, um, but they're going to be uploaded as I play them. It's not going to be like every second day like I'm doing right now with this video series. That's reserved for the scheduled series. So scheduled series are every second day. There's an episode for those, and then the random series is just whenever I feel like uploading them. So that's the way it's going to go. Anyway, take care, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. Hope you're finding it entertaining. And I will talk to you next time. So, it's Jodian signing off. See you next time. Bye bye.